Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. I need to start with an update. I will receive my first salary in the end of this month. Can you believe that? I'm finally employed, officially employed. I'm gonna have salary and a bank account and I'm gonna pay taxes in Finland. I'm super happy about that. Finally some proper progress. And, not even progress, but stability. Stability and security is something that I have been craving for months. And now finally I will start having it. Of course, it's not a very short road until I pay off my debt and just become more stable in life. Maybe get a better apartment because this color drives me crazy. But I can't really see how I'm able to afford something more expensive at this moment of time, but let's see, fingers crossed. In today's video I would like to talk about all the new experiences that I have experienced. No, that sounds horrible. All the new things that I have experienced during this, whatever months, many months. So basically the end of summers, autumn, winter, now spring. So like almost the whole year. Almost. Kinda. The whole school year. As you guys remember, I work at a school, so many of these things will be connected to school. I mean, I'm sure you understand. That's just my social bubble, main social bubble. I really tried to categorize all the new experiences, but it's kind of difficult because first of all, I couldn't remember many. I don't know. I mean, I've been going through my photos on the phone. All the past experiences are kind of blurred in my mind because they have been kind of traumatic. Let's cover the main point first. If you haven't seen my Becoming a Resident video, go watch it, because it will give a lot of background information. But yeah, the main new experience is for sure bureaucracy. Finnish bureaucracy that, I mean, I talked about it already in that video, but what is new is that it seems to be much stricter and much more difficult than in Russia, and I'm quite surprised about that. Or am I, really? Maybe, where in Russia you can find some loopholes and can try to make things easier for you. Nah, in Finland that won't work. But yeah, I talk more about this bureaucracy thing in the previous video. Another thing that I already covered in the previous video is surviving on a very strict budget. It's also very new for me. Well, as I said, I've never been poor before. For sure, that's a story. That's a very exciting story. Should I write a book about it? But I gotta say, I learned many new things because of that. I learned how to control my almost non-existent budget, how to survive, and what is most important, I learned how to accept. I think I have always struggled with accepting help from other people, asking for help also, but I learned how to do it. It has been a very uncomfortable experience because, of course, I had to step out of my comfort zone, but it is also a learning experience and I'm sure it is quite useful, isn't it? And the third, more general thing is, of course, education system that is not completely okay, but dramatically different from Russian education system. But I think that I should plan out a separate video about that because I don't want to cramp them all in one video that is more on general topics. So yeah, it will be another video, so subscribe if you haven't already, not to miss it, or hit the bell. Where is the bell? I have no idea. You know the drill. As for the work-related things, I wrote down several points. I have them all here. I gotta start with the fun things. I mean, do I only have fun things? Well, kinda. But I've never worked at a Finnish-Swedish school before, and all the routines are new, as I already said, but I'm gonna be talking about party routines. is it even a good word? But I got a chance to experience all the school holidays that we had, and it was so much fun. So, starting with Halloween. I mean, Halloween is a thing in Russia also, but we don't really do it at schools. Maybe some schools do that, I don't know. But here, oh my god! First of all, it was so fun to also dress up. And yeah, I dressed up as a witch. Here's a photo. Somewhere here. And all the kids dressed up. It was so much fun. Of course, we had candy. Oh my god, the best thing. The dining hall was decorated so well. Oh my god, everything was decorated, but the dining hall, mwah. I think I'll try to find some photos. If I had them, I should have some. And also, of course, we had a party for teachers. I'm not a huge party person myself, so I don't do this often, but this was super cool. Of course, food that I was very happy to see and consume. And also all the games we played, like at a school. We had a party at our school, and I mean, it felt kind of illegal. Not illegal, of course, but I felt like a kid again, playing Halloween games with my friends and colleagues at the school building. Oh my god, we even like had a little, not a ghost hunt, but some ghosty things. Aw, I want to party again now. Then, the next holiday was Christmas. Yes, Christmas. Ooh, I had been dreaming to spend the whole Christmas, like Catholic European Christmas season in Europe. Oh, and I mean, it was worth it. First of all, of course, we started preparing to Christmas season beforehand. So kids were rehearsing Christmas songs. We were making crafts, all the cute little things. I got into Christmas spirit already in November. Like, despite all the difficulties and all that stuff, I mean, I couldn't escape Christmas spirit, come on. Of course, we had a party for kids and parents at school. Aww. Kids performed Lucia and like all this little gnome song. What's it called? I forgot. But all these little cute things and a few more songs, Christmas songs. So damn cute. Oh my god. It all was so nice, so touching, and it really helped to survive all, December also, kinda, in a way. And of course, the work Christmas party was great. We had Secret Santa, different entertainment, food again, and it was so much fun. I mean, I had a breakdown afterwards, but it was the end of December, and I just couldn't handle this anymore. But in general, I welcomed Christmas with an open arms. And the next holiday is, of course, Easter. I hope you guys had wonderful Easter holidays. Also super cute. Kids made crafts. I gotta show you some. This is scary, but also kind of cute. I had Easter themed stuff like Easter bingo. I lost. I don't like these games when I lose. I also, of course, kids dressed up nicely. Some of them dressed up like little chickens. Everything was super cute. You know, like, the conclusion that I can make from all the holidays that I experienced at school is that everything is really made for fun. It's not like you have to do it because, or that's a religious holiday, you need to behave a certain way, or, I mean, you get my drift. It was so much fun, and it is the most important thing. You need to have fun. Okay, a few more work-related things. The first one is having a strict work schedule. I don't remember the last time I had it, like before. When I worked in Russia, I mean, first of all, I didn't have to wake up early. But here in Finland, my schedule was from 9 till 1 p.m. every day. Now I have less difficulties with waking up early, but it took almost, what, 8 months to get used to it? I mean, no, I'm not a morning person. I mean, I'm kind of a morning person, but not early morning person for sure. The last work-related thing is working with foreign kids. In my case, Swedish-speaking kids. Oh my god, first of all, I mean, I got to that school when I started, I had 0 Swedish, now I'm much better. I work with first graders, and well, very few of them actually speak English. I mean, I'm surprised that some of them speak very good English. and that's fabulous. But also, I mean, the thing that I needed to learn how to communicate with people who I don't share any common language with, it was tricky, but it worked, kinda. Of course, at first I needed a lot of help from the teacher I work with. Now it's really much better. I require less help these days. I kind of managed to survive in the school with this level of Swedish that I have. I gotta say, I understand much more. It's much easier than speaking, of course, because I still have this language barrier. But I try, especially with the kids who only speak Swedish. Or, I mean, some of them also speak Finnish, but yeah, no. This has been challenging, but in a good way. I mean, as a linguist, I like this kind of challenges, and it has been so much fun also. I mean, see, guys, I think the main word for this video is fun, even though it has been tough. But also, I've been trying to have fun. Moving on to kind of related topic is communicating with new people, specifically foreigners. In Russia, I didn't have this many opportunities. I mean, I barely had any to communicate with foreigners, using my English more often, getting to know people of different cultures. Ooh, I love that. I love that. All the new things I discover about the world from other people who are different from me in some way, they nourish my soul, I gotta say. The next segment of this video is dedicated to rest. I tried to have some. As for relaxing, I would like to point out two things. First, I've never been to a proper Finnish cottage vacation before, and I'm so thankful for people around me because I wouldn't have had an opportunity to go to this this cottage myself without any help. It was a wonderful experience. The cottage was in Asikala. Asikala? Oh my god, I can't say it. Of course, it had sauna. You could go outdoors, jump in the snow, and just admire the countryside and all these proper things. The only thing that I didn't do is avanto. Well, there weren't any lakes nearby, unfortunately. And also, I mean, I guess I couldn't be bothered going somewhere to do that. Next winter I gotta try it. But in general, the area was super lovely. And also, it wasn't far from Asikala church. Of course, I did some sightseeing. Here's the photo. The church is great. I love this style of architecture. And also, it wasn't far from Vaaksu, where I got a chance to visit local brewery. And also, at the same time, it's a museum, kind of, well, with several exhibitions. It was super interesting to learn something about the region. And also, oh my god, that was fantastic. They even had a room dedicated to 90s, and I felt like a little kid again. It was so cute. I should put something here. Oh my god. There was even a game. As for Vaaksu brewery itself, guys, highly recommend. Such good beer, oh my god. I tried so many. But my favorite would be Toivo. Here is the bottle. That's the one that I like the most. To my taste, it was the best one. But also, keep in mind, I don't really like lagers or super sour beers. I would prefer stouts or ales, all that. So that is only my personal recommendation, but still super good, guys. And I think I've seen it in the shops here also somewhere. Have I? See, I think I have problems with memory these days, I don't know. But if you get a chance to try this beer or any beers from that brewery, I recommend you to do that. Another rest point is going on a ferry. It's not a new experience, but I recently went on a little cruise to Stockholm to celebrate all these achievements that I had. And yeah, it's not new. The only new thing was that I could walk to ferry. Oh my god, like, I still can't believe it. Like, all those times I had to take a bus, travel for many hours, and now I can just walk. I mean, I can also take public transport, but the walk was, what, 40 minutes or something, and it was fine, the weather was nice. Brilliant! This is my life now! And now to the last section, my favorite one. Could you guys guess what it can be? Food! Of course it's food. Over these months I have tried a few new things. I'm sure I've tried more, but I couldn't remember. Could you please recommend me some vitamins for memory or something? I think I need some. So I could only remember 3 things. Three. How do you show 3? I show it like that. I know that some people show it like that. And it's also cultural, is it? No, I mean, I'm used to doing that. Completely unrelated. So the first thing is skagen that I've never tried before. Ooh, I love that. I had a little home party with my colleague from the school. I made pancakes, she brought skagen. I mean, I like seafood in general. I don't like fish, but all the seafood things. Mwah. So it's really a shame that skagen is not the cheapest thing in the world. But I guess when I get my salary, my first salary, I'll buy myself some skagen. Another thing that I remembered was risipuro with plum, not syrup, but plum juice. What was that even? No idea. But yeah, we had it at school for Christmas. And rice puree, like with sugar, is a thing in Russia also. But we don't really eat it with plum thing. And I was a bit skeptical about it first because I'm not a fan of plum flavor. I mean, exactly the flavor. I like plums, but plum flavor depends. But here it worked so well. I think I also got another portion. And of course I put loads of cinnamon, because I'm obsessed with cinnamon. But it was super good. Now I'm thinking, there should have been more stuff that I tried, especially at school. Can't remember. If I remember more, I will make a separate video about that. The last thing is alcohol related, and it's willow gin. I didn't try it as such, I tried it in a cocktail, but still I could feel this willowy taste, subtle willowy taste. I could feel that it's not like regular, very common gin that I usually drink with cocktails. I think the brand was called Thousand Lakes. And also I think I should get some after my first salary. I need to buy so many things after my first salary. But yeah, highly recommend that gin. And that's it. I think so. I'm still sure that there are so many more things that I could mention in this video. But if my memory gets better and I remember something, I will mention it in the future video. I don't know related to what, but I'll try. But I think this video has already been long enough. I hope it has been entertaining for you. Don't forget to leave a comment below about it and like the video. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.